I think the deal will not be accepted, or the proposals will not be accepted because, maybe not surprisingly, I take a somewhat cynical view of this. I do not believe in principle that the EU would like the UK to leave on a favourable deal, favourable arrangements, because if they did that, there'd be a queue at the door of other countries wanting to leave. So they will make it as difficult as possible. And I would suspect that on the 31st of October, we will still be in the EU, whatever people say or don't say. As far as the backstop is concerned, Northern Ireland is an integral part of the United Kingdom and should be treated exactly the same. And this so-called New Deal is really nothing more than a rehash of the Theresa May deal. And I would say that it should not be acceptable. I'm surprised that the Democratic Unionist Party are even considering it. We should stick to our guns and leave as a United Kingdom in the same terms. Who wants the border in the first place? Why is it our problem? Why don't we just leave? If somebody else wants to set up a border, let them set up a border. It's suggested that the UK government will set up a border. But what if the UK government leaves and doesn't do anything at all? Whose problem is it? I would suggest that it would be the EU would then have the dilemma from their point of view of setting up some kind of border or some kind of checks. But if they choose to do that, that's for them to do. We're not doing it. That would be my argument. In other words, I'd say just leave and let other people. It's as if it's our problem. It's not our problem. It's the EU's problem. Well, I think a general election will be called anyway, regardless of what happens. He certainly would have a chance of winning, but he'll have a much better chance of winning if he reaches out to people who are on the argument of let's leave without any detours. In other words, the parties like our own party who are in favour of this. If he doesn't do that, then his chances of winning are reduced. But yes, I still think he would win.